Yo, what's up? It's NAV, and I'm here with Vibe 105. My music making process, it's been different for every album. The first album, the NAV project, was just me by myself doing everything, and I was, just coming in the game. And then the second project was Perfect Timing, where it was just me and Metro all the time making beats, or whether I'm recording on his beats. And just every album has been different. I feel like it's become smoother though a little bit now because of my experience. When it comes to like what I do first, it's like sometimes I'll come up with like lyrics just like in the shower, and I'll like put it down on my phone, or I'll just be making beats one day and get like inspired from the beat and just turn on the mic and go freestyle the first couple bars and go from there. But yeah, it's always different. The new project that I'm working on is it's gonna be the sequel to my first one. It'll be that sound, just like more polished and upgraded, and like the evolution of the original sound, which is like produced by me. Also, some Rex Kudo songs on there, and whoever I worked with on the first project will be on the next one. Seeing my growth over these 6 years, it makes me feel like anything's possible. If I can make it this far, I could do pretty much. I could go wherever I want to go with this, and I'm kind of surprised how quick everything kind of happened, and I'm just really grateful. When I see my mom, the first meal that I ask her to make for me is either like butter chicken or muli parathe. Those are my favorite because like, she just seasons them so crazy. There's nothing better than my mom's cooking. When I collab with artists, for example, The Weeknd, like I said, everything's different for every song. So like, for example, the song Some Way, I had made that beat and we just went to the studio and he just recorded on the beat, and it wasn't intended to be for me. But then when he had an open verse on, he's like, yo, do you want it? And I'm like, of course I want it. So that's how that one came about. But like Price on My Head, he had that idea on the song before I came on the song. So every time we work together is different. Working with Metro, to me, is a lot of fun because as a producer, I can work with him, and also as an artist. So there's some songs like on the Perfect Timing album where we actually produce the beats together, and there's some where I just walk in the studio and hear something fire that he's making. So it just makes it so much easier when you're working with a producer and you can produce yourself, and it's just easier to translate the ideas. Working with Travis Scott, also same thing. It's always different. Like Beats in the Trap, I made that beat at my mom's house like way before I was famous, and I had the song idea. And when I got like kind of like some traction and Cash played it for him, he just wanted the song. So that's how that happened. And then other songs like Champion, like he alley-ooped me that song. So it's like, it's always like, favorite for a favorite type of thing. Working with Lil Uzi is, it's probably the most interesting because we'll actually be in the room, and a lot of the songs we're just like snatching the headphones from each other, like, oh, like it's my turn, and we just go back and forth. Or sometimes like, he'll start it and I'll finish it, but usually those ones are done in the room. The process with Meek Mill, fortunately we have a really big song, but unfortunately that's the only one so far. But working with him is amazing, and just the early days of my career, he really was the first one to help me get to the places I kind of needed to go, because he played my music for Cash, and that's kind of like where I think Cash figured it out. And he was also posting all his pictures like on motorbikes and stuff. He was posting my lyrics as the caption every day, and I was like shocked. And yeah, like when I said in the song, I said, first time I see the Maybach was with Cuz, because that's what we call him. That's the first time I see the Maybach. He lets us borrow his Maybach when we're in Atlanta. What it is about me that I guess makes these artists want to work with me, I guess, probably my personality, because even if like a lot of my features or whatever came from other places, like for example, like some of them come from me working with the person, some of them come from like Cash, or my team, and it's like, yeah, probably my personality, because I have to be cool to even be around the guys that are helping me, like Cash and them. They wouldn't tolerate like somebody that's like, walking around cocky and arrogant. I'm like, I think I'm a down-to-earth, chill person. Come from a good, like, humble background, so I think that's why people like me. One person that I haven't worked with yet that I would love to collaborate with is probably like, I've worked with almost everybody I want to work with, but I'd say probably like Kanye West, because he produces and I produce too. The way I celebrate #1 albums is, I don't know, like the first time I went #1, I was bowling and I was kind of like stressed to see if it's gonna happen. And then when it happened, I was actually like complaining that day about not like wanting to go to the studio anymore, because I'm just tired of going to the studio all the time. And as soon as it happened, I went and recorded like 5 more songs. So I don't know, like that time it like motivated me to go to the studio. The second time we were in like quarantine. So I guess I like probably just like celebrated like in the house, like just eat a nice dinner. I don't know what I did, because it was so boring back then. And this one, yeah, I think I just went out, like partied or something simple, yeah. But the first one was the best one.